We try to model your business as you're doing it now for your commercial customers. And that's what we're trying to put in place.
And that's a real important point. We don't want to change your business process, because if we change your business process, you're going to become less efficient. And that doesn't do us any good because the price goes up. Our goal is to make this more efficient, lower the transaction cost.
GSA in no way endorses or says that just because an item is on schedule that it meets any voluntary standards. And I guess we dangerously assume that people know that it's a voluntary standard. So before you buy it, you better check to make sure that they meet any standards, that unless it's a required standard, that you better make sure that anybody buying it makes sure that it meets the standards that they need.
By opening up the schedules program to state and local governments, Congress has asked us to allow state and local governments to benefit from the investment that we have made in setting up these contracts. Again, we're not saying that sellers can't find buyers and buyers can't find sellers. What we're saying is that we're trying to make it easier for them to do that transaction. And we're trying to make it more effective for the government as a whole to cooperate amongst itself.
And to rally the fire service organizations around a common cause. There are a number of issues that separate the fire service, but there are a number of issues that bring the fire service together. And so our role is to kind of serve as the umbrella organization on Capitol Hill, and to bring the organizations around. There's such a thing called strength in numbers, and it really bodes well for the fire service when we can speak in one voice.
I'm surprised at the number of people that call on me that don't have the technical expertise to operate that. They're salespeople, and just because you can go in and sell cereal doesn't mean that you can come out and sell fire equipment. I mean, there's got to be some credibility there. I'm not talking about you don't need to be a retired firefighter from the FDNY or from LA City, but you do have to be able to come in there and give us a reasonable explanation about how that operates.
It's the after sales that I think is part of the relationship, and that's what gets you in the door the next time. But
and the bottom line is a standard can require something, but if the firefighters won't put it on and wear it, it doesn't do them any good. So
let's give this panel and you a round of applause for a good session.